takes one stroke to go through 9 months, but it takes a condom to prevent that. So the choice is yours.
Before we go everything else, no, it'd be very unfortunate if we can't begin the week or this episode on a very sad note. The reason being, say, Bernard lost the argument. So the liar boy, Bernard, you are a liar boy. I don't know why Bernard has.
Bernard, you're a liar boy.
I'll tell my mother. So Bernard has brought the whole brotherhood into disrepute.
Yes.
So
Bernard's life matter.
Justice for
Bernard.
For Bernard.
So, make I ask you something. This one says it's not something. I just want a clarification, right? I want a clarification. So it's been, and I want your genuine opinion on this. Don't give me any political answer.
I'm a politician.
I've been a virgin for some time now, right?
Yeah.
And I'm planning to.
You have been a virgin for some time now.
Yes.
And you are planning to break your virginity.
My virginity. So as a first timer, right? I just want to know the ins and out of the whole art. I just want to ask you, right? How long do you think? How long is there, or what's the average duration for like a man to last in bed? So apart from the foreplay.
Now, so are you asking me?
I'm asking you because I've not done it before. I'm not going to do it.
Okay, so you're asking me as somebody who has done it before, or somebody who is a sex expert.
But you've been doing
or
it.
What?
So okay, how long does it take you?
My matter does not matter on this matter. Like we did roadside.
You did roadside. So does that go to say that you're not proud of your minute?
Oh, nah, it no be so. They say the sweetness of the pudding is in its tasting or whatever they talk about.
Oh, okay.
So how long I go fit go? They depend on. So maybe try and see.
A lot of factors they come inside.
With the person too for trying me then see.
Oh, okay. I. Welcome to Just a Convo with Uncle Lawyer. You know the name, the only lawyer Uncle, the whole of Ghana. Didi is in the building.
Always representing.
Yeah.
Is it me?
Charlie. What's up? One thing I want us to talk about.
Relax. How has your week been?
Oh, Charlie, my week. I don't know. It's been stressful.
Yeah.
I understand. It's been stressful.
Yeah.
I wish I could talk. I can talk about it, but I won't. So let's move forward. Yeah.
Okay. Mine today has been hectic. I have to put this despite in birthday and things all together for them. They recently to the military people today had our day.
Okay.
So
I have to put all those things together.
Yes, I carry some big ass women go there. I'ma make the president say shout. Hey,
things they got now.
So,
is this what I've been missing outside?
So I'm the first gentleman of all these things. Hey.
Oh, that's nice. Then you've really done well. Then
a whole lot.
So you were the one who this in abieku was the MC for the despite.
So you see the thing you put on abieku wasn't an MC. He was a hype man.
It was a hype.
So the thing is, you get the thing right.
So it was really.
He wasn't booked as an MC.
Yeah.
So he was there playing the role of a hype man. So right now, if care is not taken, this guy must what be his name? Kojo Manuel should be shaking right now. So because his work, his career is at stake. His career is at stake right now.
I bet just to make you no boy, yeah. Like
I know they should say this thing. You be big man for the media inside this thing for no even if for no even badge by this thing for no be perturbed, But the fact be saying too, he was more happy
than the celebrants.
Hey. Well, no, yes, and I don't tell you can't pay it. Money was there. There's money all around. The YouTube were shouting.
They say they sing the song like Daniel Amate way they play. They play number 5 for the Black Stars.
The blaster one be the anthem. He catch some black. You open him out. Oh, which part of the anthem do you make you? You be your mark by like that.
I bet make no boy. My people will say na viviko. So
you see the part people know they get busy. Abeku naturally.
Oh, that's his
nature.
Yeah, that's his nature.
Yeah, that's his nature. It is. But what?
Not really a big deal. Yo, away from all this, right? Let's talk about something that is dear to me. A policy that the government.
You are your girlfriend.
Oh, are you?
Is it something that is dear to you?
It's only my girlfriend that is dear to me.
Oh, I know they like your girlfriend.
I never said I don't like.
Okay, let's continue. Flow.
How would she be my girlfriend if I don't like her?
No, we just say, man, you just go feed eat way. We know your strings attached. No,
so if I just the one eat you left you.
I know eat people left them.
I know go bring.
No, like you go feed sit down. So this girl let me eat her and left her.
I know go bring that girlfriend issue. So if I say be my girlfriend, it means say it's beyond the eating. Anyways, one thing I want us to talk about is the National Rental Assistance Scheme. You know, over the week, the Vice President, Mr. Digitalization, he has done it again. So he has launched a scheme where like.
Why they can't rent for people free of charge?
No, what the scheme does is that, right? So let's say right now you want to rent, right? And you don't have the money, so you apply, right? So if say it is 1 year, 2 years advance, so basically the scheme will pay on your behalf. Then you'll be paying to the scheme in monthly installments.
And is that new?
And I want to ask, right?
Yep.
Is that the ultimate solution we can have for this rental issue? Should this be a solution the whole government is introducing? Because this, right, there are private entities already doing this, right? There are so many startups in Ghana doing this.
First of all, I think there's a rationale, there's a reason behind every action.
Yes.
So did you ask him, or has he told you that this is what he's bringing to solve the accommodation issues in the country?
Yes. So basically, they are introducing this as a measure to kind of calm down the monetary issue, the stress in renting in Accra.
From where I sit, this is not novel.
Yeah.
This is not a novelty, because if this the mortgage facilities in town this is what they do.
Yeah.
They help you get they pay for you for a house, and you be paying to them small the mortgage or the real estate. This is what they've been doing.
Yeah.
And has that arrangement done anything to the accommodation crisis in the country?
No.
So this will not solve anything.
You see the issue. You know.
When they take plenty money to go buy maybe app whatever then they put on. Then say they launch this, then we take delight in launching things, ceremony. As a people, we Ghanaians as a people, what we fail to do is that we fail to solve problems, or we fail to tackle problems.
Yep. I
don't know, by fighting the cause.
Yes.
Why is it the case that people accommodation is an issue in Ghana because you don't know where to borrow money from?
No, that's not the case. The issue is, right, do you know the whole problem of Accra? This thing.
The thing is not affordable.
It's not affordable.
It's not accessible. It is not about where people not getting money to do. See, the houses they buy, the money. Let's say they talk say the rates are too high, like too abnormal.
Because let's say if I'm renting a single room self-contained 6,000 Ghana cedis, right, and you pay on my behalf, I will eventually end up paying the same amount of money to you, or even more. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Then you must pay a percentage of that money to somebody who tags himself as an agent.
Yes. So at the end of the day, we are not really solving the problem. We are just beating around it. We are not solving the core problem. You understand? So
if the problem is here, we won't be fighting this thing here. When the problem itself is here.
Right now, I don't think there's any regulation, or if there is, right, it's not being enforced or enforced that. Let's say, so you come to say you go to Adenta, you understand? So all this type of, let's say, building, let's say single room, self-contained, right, can only be rented at, let's say, 400 Ghana cedis
a month.
So it means that wherever you go in Accra, single room self-contained is 400 Ghana cedis. Chamber and hall self-contained is 600 Ghana cedis. Throughout, those are the kind of things like you need to enforce. Then you are tackling the core problem. You get what I'm trying to say? But this one, if you just leave it like that, say you are giving loans to the people. If someone decides I want to rent my single room self-contained for 1,500, you understand? And that's the only place the person, environment the person can stay in. It comes for that loan from you. You are putting burden on the person to pay that. At the end of the day, the person will pay that 1,500 Ghana cedis, which shouldn't be the case.
You see, and the government can only be able to do that fixed rates for the facilities and those things if only the government they invest in it. You cannot control what you don't sponsor, or if your money is just like your parents. Right, so at a point maybe you were under our strict control of under the strict control of our parents, because Charlie, everything depended on them. But maybe right now we to start they see one city, you will say your matter not really good, listen them. So for government to have that say in the accommodation,
so
you must put something in it. You say you don't expect me, you don't know where I get my materials from, sir. I don't see you, sir. When I'm able to put up my structure, then you come back and say, hey, this is how you are going to rent it, When you were selling cement bag of this like this, when this was this, you didn't have control that one. It is my structure that you say you have organos on. You will see.
Oh, but my
so the government cannot control this thing.
My concern is, right, they can. I don't think there are policies, right? There are policies, but it's not just being enforced. It's not just being implemented. They actually can. They can. They're just not doing it.
The government does not decide what kind of structure is sited at a particular place or at places.
No.
The government does not.
No. There are those policies, right?
Why are they not working?
That is the problem. Those are the things we have to make sure the government.
It's not about rent
scheme.
It's not about we launching a rent scheme matter.
Because what you are saying that the government does not control the structure.
Going forward,
those things are there.
What government should be doing that now? Any house or a facility, if a facility does not have maybe let's say toilet facility or those washroom and those things, this outhouse or something like lavatory, it does not qualify to be rented out or
and do you think those policies are not there? They are there.
House must have this thing. So these are the things we are expecting from a rent control, something to make sure for somebody to rent a property out, the property meets some criteria, has some various requirements, everything in place before it is worth renting or something like that.
And what I'm saying is that the things you are mentioning, they are already there. It's just not being implemented. It's just not being enforced by the institution that is responsible of that.
Where are the talks in?
You get my point?
If these things, if let's say this thing the way they ought to have done or they should be doing it and then they are not doing it. Now, if you didn't care about building the structure or whatever it's what went into it or what. This place, does it qualify to be called a self-contained? Does it qualify to be called chamber and hall? Does it have this? Does not have this? No. That one, they bother you. It be the money.
Anyways, so apparently, do you know my apparently is back? You thought I've forgotten. It's back. So apparently, do you know polygamous marriage, right? It's a whole trend right now.
Polygamous entity don't fornicate.
You know, it's a whole movement right now. People are strongly preaching for it that if you want to marry, you have to do all those things. And I want to ask, right?
Yes.
Can you love two people? Genuinely. Like, can you give equal love to two people?
For me, I think it is practically impossible.
How so?
It is practically impossible. Is it from the scriptures? You you cannot serve two masters, right?
Yep.
So at the scripture put, you can't serve God and Mammon.
Yep.
You can only do one. Choose one.
Yes.
You see, so you can't love two people.
So even if you go,
you can't love these two people with equal amount or degree of love.
Okay.
With the Bible.
And the Bible.
You either love one, then it means if you love one, it means you despise the other. So you love one at the expense of the other. You like the other one at the expense of this one.
Okay. So but if that's the case,
like what we call love, like you must understand that it's like as in romantic love, it's in a relationship, love between a woman and a
intimacy.
man. You know, be about say like that, like the other was saying, we can love two people, we can love so many people for various reasons. You know, be the other one.
No, what if right now, right? You marry, let's say, your girlfriend, right? You understand?
Yeah.
But there's another girl who also needs your love and affection to survive.
That we have people saying the love is big enough to share.
Yes, you are meant for her too. Then what happens?
How do you know I am meant for her? I am meant for this. Or this is the one I'm
meant for. By
their
fruits you shall know them.
See, you cannot love two people. See, there's definitely a man with multiple wives.
Yeah.
There is one particular one. In the air, they like him matter pass or where the one in the like pass no, you go see say in where your investment they go there pass.
Yeah.
There's similarly the one in the like pass no, it turns out that it being picking so you go invest in more.
Things.
You will try as much as possible to be fair or not to make it glaring or show obviously bad. Yeah. By their deeds or by their fruit. Everybody you can tell from.
But let me ask you, right? Will you ever consider marry more than one woman?
Don't try it. My guys out there, see, make you no try.
You can't tell us what to do.
See, my guy, you see me, I believe see, a woman is a problem. Like I'm not saying problem as in the negative sense of it, but you know, coping with women or marrying or cohabiting with women, like my guy, it be sports.
It's crazy, yeah.
It be sports. So you say you want to manage two problems.
Maybe he has the capacity to do that.
He would die.
Yeah.
My guy, this thing destroy kings.
Yeah.
This thing, people follow this thing with it.
They don't come back. Director to follow away.
My guy.
Right now, he's been drinking alcohol for the past 5 days.
You know what? You see that hole? See that hole?
You two can just do some.
Our forebears, our great grandparents,
you'll be trying to fill it.
Tried to fill that hole. They were not successful. It no be you, Kofi.
Yep.
No be you, Kwame. It no be you. Sandema, them born today, be you where you go feel am.
Yeah, I see.
You can only do some.
So in the end, save yourself the stress.
The stress.
One woman is enough. Follow my lead. Away from relationship, I want to ask you something, right? You know me, I like food, but I don't eat plenty. I'm just putting it out there, so you don't be like, what I'm coming to say is because. Let me ask you, right? I'm on the food, the Ghanaian food, foods, right? Which one, like?
Indigenous Ghanaian food,
yes.
Local delicacy,
yes,
not in continental.
Yes. Yeah. Which is your favorite, and which one you don't think you ever eat?
I can say I will never eat. But if you ask me the one I like,
it's not something you go for on a normal day.
No, me, I don't go fit talk. I can only talk about the ones I like, but the ones I don't like, I don't go fit talk.
Food no be living to, can't hurt you.
Nah, I know you
so
say
why are you still?
It might be disrespectful to the lovers of that food. You know, food is cultural.
Okay. Oh no, I'm not saying that like.
So if let's say right now, if I say I don't like this meal, and this meal happens to be the local delicacy or something of some group of people, it could be that I'm bad mouthing, then they are or talking down, they are.
So you continue. Yeah.
So me, you know, say me I be rice master.
Yeah. I've even rice.
I be rice master. So
I've even rice.
Half of my rice there, Charlie.
Yeah. So
then for weird reasons, for reasons me myself I don't know. I dey like kokonte plus kotojwe.
Rice be locally.
Kotojwe. In peanuts
no,
or
but
granules.
see you, I don't understand why you
Plus-
like that kotoje thing.
plus
That kotoje thing, it doesn't make sense to me. It's bone, so what is there?
Talking about kokonte, why people they call kokonte face the wall?
Maybe even they cook
They
the
face
cook
the wall.
they
First.
face the wall.
You see, if for Ghana to develop, these are the questions you must be
Yeah,
asking. Critical, thought-provoking questions. Like this, some of these things for borders. Why is kokonte described as
Face the wall.
face the wall? Saying?
Oh, but have you seen how they prepare it?
Normally they face the wall.
Oh, it's harder than normal bamboo.
I'm not expecting this different because you there, even the normal banku, you know go fit do. So I don't know how you know which one will be harder or which one will be harder.
I mean like a director, you're saying what? Starch no plenty for Google thing inside. Okay.
You see the thing
What I'm
to
saying
say-
is that
Yes.
it's difficult to prepare kokonte as compared to banku. Yeah.
Which is why they don't call her face the wall.
So I think maybe like those days where
This thing doesn't hold water. See.
so you know with let me lie to you.
Nah, what did you go talk? No sense, no day inside. Okay, so me, I want to guess. So this is a conjecture. So the thing we say is a kokonte. People know then we know the regard them.
Yeah.
So kokonte no be main or primary or principal meal or something like that.
Okay.
So if you like back in the day, it used to be a shame chopping that thing. So if you chop that thing,
You have to face the
you
wall.
have to like hide or something like something like that.
Yeah.
I think that is where the thing originates from. I'm only guessing, if you out there, where it all stemmed from. Maybe you may want to share with us in the comment section.
Will you ever propose to your girl in a public place?
Let's say me and Kasa be reserved. I'm a laid back kind of person.
Yeah.
I know they like show off then.
That's how you dey lie. You no be laid back person. Come on for your ego. You know
Not show up.
You
Just show action.
you no be laid back person.
You know what? I be shy too.
Masa, you no be shy.
Well, you
Answer my question.
Well, I will disregard your dishonesty, but I know people who know me know me. I be shy about it.
Who know who you be.
I be shy boy. So
Answer my question.
I don't know this thing about this way people they do, and maybe most of them are staged, are planned.
Yeah.
But the why I know they get busy. Why you come? I don't know. Well, me, I know they believe in this whole thing at the first place. Something will bring shame to you if you go do one for public. People are just showy and then I don't know.
I mean, maybe they are just proud of the moment and they feel like they need like other people to like.
And what if
share in that?
And what if the lady turn you down? Which has been the case often.
Yes. Sometimes too, right?
Yes.
It's not really the art itself, but I feel like some of the ladies they reject in public because of how the art is being carried out.
Sometimes people say they feel disrespected or something like that.
Yes, so that's what I'm saying. It's not the act itself. It's not the proposal itself. It's how it is done. You understand?
But wait, though, men way they do that whatever proposal self. Me, I get problem plus them.
What's your problem?
Woman way the handy. Oh, they meet them everywhere. What they use the start the child. This thing, see. Or within that time, make you propose to one.
Sure.
You decide say you can't more. You can't listen. You can't church. You can't wedding. That be where you decide say you go propose to your woman for. And then what's your matter?
The argument is to create memory. When they give you memory too.
As recently, there's been this video. I don't know. There was this video I was making around that even the lady rejected the lady. She slapped the guy.
The guy, yo, crazy man.
How could you bring yourself
so
to
low.
be disrespected, to be embarrassed in that manner?
So this if one day I'll get married, this is how I propose to my wife, right? I'll go and buy the ring. I'll come. Bring your hand. Take.
My guy.
Put it on your hand. Do you like it? Yes. Go and tell your family that we are coming. As simple as that.
My guy, do the thing in the listen. If you know so yourself, nobody see.
See now it be long. Just go buy the ring. Come and give it to her. Let her wear it. Do you like it? Yes. Okay. Tell your family we are coming to pay for everything. Case closed. We move.
If you like, she say yes. So that's your promise ring.
Yes, that's your promise ring. Case closed. We move.
That one she like, you know, like she wear already.
She wear already.
Just like how people say somebody say go fly the lady in a private jet.
Yes.
You go put her this before you go propose to one.
Yes.
Or you go fly on. You go take her on yacht.
Yes.
So you know, say now you are between two this thing.
Mm-hmm.
You go agree, then they listen.
You go yes.
Or you go reject, then make them dump you for the.
You go inside. Yo, what do you make of Stonebwoy's interview at the Breakfast Club?
You know, say Stonebwoy there. To this point, nothing about Stonebwoy counts as a shocker anymore.
Yeah.
We've listened to Stonebwoy's interview every now and then.
Yeah.
And the wit with which he approaches his questions and the responses he provides. He doesn't disappoint.
Yep.
And so his encounter with the Breakfast Club wasn't an exception. He was there.
Mm-hmm.
He set the record right, straight. So there was wisdom in the responses he provided to the questions, and then he handled the things with the delicacy and the thing it deserves.
Yeah, so people are raising concerns that he was only focusing on himself and refused to, how do I say, for lack of a better word, promote other Ghanaian artists.
But who else was there?
People were saying... So
if he's there, he doesn't talk about himself. Who do you expect?
So
who loves the neighbor more than himself?
Yeah, so people are saying, they asked him about the VGMA incident, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then throughout his response, he never mentioned Shattawale's name, and people are like, why?
That showed the wisdom in him. Say something that would have been a bad publicity for Ghana music out there. No, he managed meandered through the listening and without the people realizing the bad aspect of it or them. So it was a good publicity rather for the Ghana music.
I get it.
And that is the reason, or that it's for that we are praising him. And then he's dropped a new song to all of you for you who will be chopping love in this month. No. Yeah,
talking about this one, let me ask you, right? How?
But for Stonebwoy, the song, there's a part of this song, more of you know. Where he was like, your woman be this, your body they tantalize me, maybe I can give you one more picking.
Louisa pregnant that.
So in the past, none of the pregnancy, we don't hear of any of the pregnancy. We just they just born. The second one we just they just born. Who knows? This is a subtle way of telling us that baby number 3 is on the way.
It's on the way. So we are in the month of February, right? And Valentine's Day is around the corner.
Yes.
How sure are you that you are someone's?
Oh no.
Have you ever
received the woman you go get before you go the
I forgot it. But have you ever gotten something on Valentine's Day before?
No.
You're not even expecting anything.
I'm not even. Oh my God, See, I've always been advocating that people should learn to manage their expectations. I'm not expecting anything, so
like what I've been doing since the days.
So February is just a normal. It's a normal month, like any other this thing for us.
Yeah. This year they need some waiting. instead of giving, let
But
me be at the receiving end.
We people play our let's say November or whatever, the September they're about, we don't
Yes.
go get this in again.
Yeah.
And ourselves, there's a new this in town,
Ebony. Yeah. It takes one stroke to go through 9 months, but it takes a condom to prevent that. So the choice is yours. Yo, before we go, I've forgotten something.
Yeah, so the new sensation on the blog now is a fear, no? I think she dropped a single not too long ago, and now she's back with a freestyle.
Yes.
Now, right now, how you have already? You know, drop freestyle yet?
Yes, but with the way.
So with the work in freestyle, we don't want to know. And who they hold the fort for us, the female.
Straight up.
We don't want to know. Right now, listen, if you are already pro, you get the flow.
You get what?
You get the flow.
It's been just a convo with Uncle Lawyer. We just was in the building.
Yeah. You hate evil, love good.